So we just recorded all this, and we're gonna have to do it again. And I feel like a 13-year-old boy shopping with my mom. My stomach hurts. It's hot. I'm hungry. I got homework. I gotta go to sleep. I ain't gonna make it. Okay, seriously. So today we got chicks. Here's the order. Here's what happened today. I get a phone call at 8:30, 8:26. The post office don't open until 9, but I made friends with the only person that works at our post office. It's a tiny place, y'all. So, her postmaster calls me and says, "Hey, your chicks came in, but you may want to hurry up and get down here. I'll let you in early. I don't open until 9. But it smells awful, and I think you've lost a bunch of them." And they get chicks in this part of the country often, so she probably knows what she's talking about. And so I immediately take off, and you grab two 5-gallon buckets, and what do you do?
I started making the chicken water, the magic water. It comes from Justin Rhodes. We got it from him, and we've used it for the last, I don't know how many years we've been doing chickens, except for when we were in California.
10 years?
But it works well for day-old chicks. It helps jumpstart their immune system, and it helps get their digestive system. So the way ordering chickens from hatcheries work, the second they pop out the egg, they throw them in a shipping box, and then they have not ate or drank anything. So they hatched on Monday-ish. It's now Thursday, and we have them here, and so we wanted to start them off with magic water. And the magic water recipe, or the ratios, are per gallon of water, it's a half a cup of honey and 2 cloves of garlic. You can either smash it or mince it. I mince it. And 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And it really helps them bounce. Yeah, Breeze does feel good. You'll be done in a minute.
It's hot.
Oh my goodness, you're so dramatic.
Is it 2 cloves of garlic, half a cup of honey, apple cider vinegar, and something else, isn't it?
Water.
Water, yeah. Water goes in the water. I said that on the last one, the one that's bad audio. We use several things from Justin Rhodes. We did the abundant permaculture thing 10 years ago. Paid $20 or something and got a series of videos. It was well worth it. We're trying a Sokovich, sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. Chicken tractor, I bought the plans for that because that's how he makes money. He makes a living selling those things, and it's the scrap that you save. Even if I don't like the chicken tractor, the scrap wood that's left over, I'd have had more scrap than that, and so it's worth the $5.99 or whatever it is to save wood. And then I bought a brooder plan, which we didn't use. We use these from Sheridan Park Farms, which I'll probably end up making those eventually. And but we use best practices. So if something that works for us, our own experience, or whatever's the good thing that we think it works good, we'll try that, you know. We've tried Back to Eden, I don't know how many times, and I ain't never got it to work. But
Camera's on. So rolling, ready, and action. You clip, and then you go.
is it going now?
Yeah,
That's good. That's why we send you to school.
exactly.
But I ain't acting.
Smile. Now you got pictures.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, that interruption. I don't remember. We were talking about best practices. Sorry, one of our teenagers came to play with the baby.
Who doesn't
chicks.
want to be in the film or in the frame, but wants to tell us how to do it.
I don't want to brag, but my teenagers knew everything I told them today.
Yeah, they already knew everything. They question me on everything. Not once, like, what kind of mortgage rate you got? Did you pay the insurance this month? Is my car insured? No, the insurance card magically appears. But I don't know which way the toilet paper ought to be.
Back to chickens. So, yeah, we use a variety of methods that we've
Stuff that's worked for us, and just
tried.
if it makes sense, we do that. So if it don't work, we learn and go to the next thing. I hope everybody's that way. Be open and find what works for you. So.
All right, up next, I found our incubator in the box with all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna get the incubator set up so we can get some chickens. These will be egg-laying chickens, though. They are not going to be Cornish cross.
They're not meat birds. But we'll set them now, and so about the time that incubation period's up, they're ready to go a brooder. These brooders will be empty, and then these chickens will be on grass, and then we'll try. That's when we'll start bringing money into the farm, hopefully. So I'm very fortunate. I have a small military retirement, and we have insurance through that. But we've been bleeding money, not bringing money in the last 2 months. So
Hopefully we can switch that.
yeah, hopefully we change it and go from high tide to low tide or something. But we hope to sell honey, which we've never kept bees, but hey, I never kept chickens 10 years ago. Hope to sell honey at farmer's market next year sometime. Our friends want to get us set up with bees. He keeps them. And then to sell chickens, I don't know the rules of Kentucky about them being butchered already, but you can sell live ones and you can't hardly find them. So we'll sell day olds, and if those don't work, we'll sell pullets. And if they don't sell, we'll keep them until they start laying, and then we'll sell laying hens. And so we'll try to time it. She's gonna try to time a batch, that way they're laying right when spring hits. And so in this area on Craigslist, they go for quite a bit. And the eggs are free right now, if you don't count feed and time and all that. So,
But we did end up losing 8 chicks in shipping.
She remembers everything that we talked about from the other video. I remember nothing. Because my tummy hurts and I'm hot and I'm going to bed. I want to go to timeout. So chickens, people are like, oh, it's so cute. And they act and put on this idea of romantic niceties, but they're brutal. And if one's wounded, the other ones will attack it. And so the chicks, though they have nothing to eat or drink until they show up to us, that's why we have the magic water and try to do the best we can. One of them had died or something, and buddy, they had attacked it. And it was we didn't film that because YouTube probably wouldn't like it, and you wouldn't like it either. But there was a smell and some guts and blood involved.
But the rest of them are looking good, and so we'll see how it goes. And our dog is very interested. She's sniffing all of them. Hopefully she'll keep all the bad things out.
Yeah, for once, this rat terrier chihuahua mix may come in handy. Question of the day from viewers. No.
Yeah, question of the day. We've heard I've heard a lot of different theories on what temperature is it safe for chickens to be without the heat lamp. And
You do remember everything.
yeah, and so it's 3 weeks. They're safe to 30 degrees.
3 weeks they can go down to 30 degrees. And
Or-
so we've seen it.
2 weeks to 40 degrees is another one.
Joel Solison, I just heard that like a couple days ago. 2 weeks to 40 degrees, and when they're brand new, like this day olds, you want to keep them at least at about 90 degrees. And right now it's 92 degrees outside. And then this tin can shop we're in is probably 192.
Yeah, that's very hot. But comment what you've heard and what you think.
Smash that like button. It's subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything.
And another thing
Ding that
too,
notification bell.
we always dip chickens' beaks in water.
Mm-hmm. Did
when
you film that, didn't you?
Yeah, but I just learned that not everybody dips. They just put them in, and
They started drinking quick,
yeah.
and they were chugging, and then they found the food, and their poor little crops are swelled up so big.
So I wonder if we've been wasting our time dipping them.
We've always dipped. I'm gonna dip. When you dip, we dip. They dip. What is it? When they dip, you dip. We dip.
1900s.
Yeah. We had 2 decades of fooling around in the 1900s, and now we've got 2 decades of finding out in the 20s.
chicken season is officially started. So I just need to get some grit in there with them. And then we'll see how they do. They're really loving the magic water right now. Everybody's up and moving. We lost about 8 in shipping.